Controversy arises in Italy over big ass and big boobs mermaid. A provocative mermaid monument makes waves in a town in southern Italy. Photos snapped by the Monopoly Times before the square's inauguration, which were uploaded to Twitter and Facebook, show the cross-armed mermaid statue sitting on a stone pillar with a plaque referencing the Comune di Monopoli, City of Monopoly, in English. The mermaid sculpture called Il Mare, the sea, was installed in the small fishing town of Monopoli in Italy's Puglia region. The sensuous artwork sits in the Piazza Rita Levi Montalcini, a new square in the Puglia town named after Dr. Rita Levi Montalcini. Rita Levi Montalcini, an Italian scientist, senator and the 1986 Nobel Prize-winning Italian scientist honored for her work in neurobiology and the discovery of the nerve growth factor, was born on April 22, 1909, in Turin, Italy. She died on Sunday 30 December 2012 at her home in Rome. She was 103. The mermaid sculpture was built by students from the Liceo Artistico, Luigi Russo, famous art school in Monopoli, in response to a commission from the local government, and it is positioned near a children's playground. It is part of a €350,000 £310,000 area makeover. The statue, according to Adolfo Marciano, head teacher of the Liceo Artistico, Luigi Russo, was a tribute to the great majority of women who are curvy. Mr. Marciano told The Guardian that students came up with the idea for a mermaid statue after the mayor of Monopoli asked them to create several statues for the town, including one with a sea theme. Students at the Liceo Artistico, Luigi Russo, in Monopoli, Italy, work on a mermaid statue that's now located in Piazza Rita Levi Montalcini, courtesy of the Liceo Artistico, Luigi Russo. Mr. Marciano said he saw the work as a realistic representation of the female body. The council was shown the scale model and said it was good, so the completed sculpture would be placed in the square. You see advertisements on television with models who are very thin, but the mermaid is like a tribute to the great majority of curvy women, especially in our country. It would have been disastrous if we had represented an extremely thin woman. It's a shame, as the art students deserve to be praised instead of criticized, Marciano continued. The statue has unsurprisingly sparked strong feelings both for and against it on social media. This statue is magnificent, people are becoming more and more intolerant, one Twitter user wrote under the Monopoly Times post. But who could have inspired this, one Twitter user wondered. Kim Kardashian? Tiziana Schiavarelli, an actress from nearby Bari, remarked on Facebook that the statue had rightly perplexed a friend from Monopoly. At first view, it does not appear to be the famed scientist's photograph. It genuinely appears like a mermaid, complete with two fake boobs and the biggest ass ever seen on a mermaid. At least the ones I'm familiar with. It looks like a mermaid with two silicone breasts and, above all, a huge ass never seen before on a mermaid. At least not any I know. Ms. Schiavarelli continued by adding she doesn't mind the authors of the work, nor the municipal administration of Monopoly, because it amuses me a lot. Who knows, it might become a tourist destination. Beautiful, front and back. Don't censor the beautiful, real, woman's physique. Another Twitter user commented. Facebook users were more divided on the story, with hundreds of commenters split on whether the mermaid statue should overlook a children's park and whether the tribute truly honors Levi Montalcini. I didn't understand the connection between Nobel Prize and artwork. Although she is beautiful, I think she is not suitable to represent Dr. Montalcini, one Facebook user wrote. Seeing her, in fact, a famous phrase of Dr. Montalcini's came to my mind, which she quoted: "Women who changed the world never needed to prove anything, but their intelligence." Another commenter questioned who created the mermaid statue and labeled the artwork as vulgar and not an accurate representation of mermaids or the late senator. Not honoring the Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Montalcini, the Facebook user continued. This does not take away from not recognizing the skill of the high school kids and having it done, but it is not in the right context, in my humble opinion. lobotomizing the image of girls and children through the sexualized and objectified female body, another commenter wrote. Others argued that the statue couldn't harm women because mermaids aren't real. What do you do with the kids when you go to the beach? Are you blessed? A Facebook user questioned. If you have such perverted judgments towards a statue, I don't dare to imagine in other situations what kind of movies you make. Luckily, the kids are not mischievous if they grow up in a healthy setting. Several Facebook users who have stated that they find the mermaid statue to be beautiful, but think it may not be installed in a place that makes sense, have suggested that city officials could move it to a cliffside overlooking the Adriatic Sea. Some supporters of the statue asked critics if they also object to semi-nude and fully nude statues that are displayed in art museums and other public spaces throughout Italy, or if they cover children's eyes when visiting a beach. Outside of Italy, social media users have mostly made jokes about the controversy surrounding the mermaid statue. This statue might be too bootylicious for ya, babe, said a tweet posted from the account, Euronews Culture. I'm all for the arts, but this mermaid statue is a whole other level lol, another Twitter user commented. This mermaid is built like a Pixar mom. What's going on over there? One Twitter user questioned. A Monopoly resident mirrored that view on Twitter, reveling in the town's unexpected fame. Monopoly in all the newspapers for a big-ass mermaid. That's us. Female statues in other areas of Italy have caused similar controversy. In 2021, a bronze statue which depicts a young woman wearing a transparent, body-hugging dress, was presented on Saturday in a ceremony attended by a mostly male audience, in the city of Sapra, in Italy's southern Campania region. The work, by the sculptor Emanuele Stefano, was intended as a tribute to La Spigolatrice di Sapra, the Gleaner of Sapra, written by the poet Luigi Mercantini in 1857. The poem is based on the story of a failed expedition against the Kingdom of Naples by Carlo Pisacane, one of the first Italian socialist thinkers. The statue, which was branded an offense to women, was unveiled during a ceremony attended by the former Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte. It seems that the world is full of peculiarities, guys. Is it a tourism strategy or just a blessing in disguise? What is your opinion? Undoubtedly, whether it's a statue crafted by the students of Liceo Artistico, Luigi Russo, or a sculpture created by Emanuele Stefano, Italy has been able to add an enchanting touch to its landscape, attracting countless visitors seeking to capture its beauty through their lenses. Thanks for watching, my dearest viewers. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below.